another 100 Mondays.
Today, we have a lot of great artists talking about their work. We have Francis Salberry. We have Obi Naidele. Be sure to go to artmamamoves.com and check out our extraordinary art gallery and all the Mondays you missed. These videos showcase artists, the work that they're selling, livening up the mood with some great music, great underground music of this age, of this time and place in history. Yeah, so without further ado, let's begin.
Hey everybody, it's time for Art Mama Moves, and it's 100 Mondays. And as you can see, I finally finished the Carrie Fisher Princess Leia portrait. It's done, acrylic on canvas. It's stretched, ready to hang on the wall. And it's going to be heading to California tomorrow. And we'll see you next week with more with the Baffle and with Bernini's Mysticism and Death. But as for today, it's finally done. It's finally finished. And this piece is done. See you guys next time.
Hi everyone. Good is Obi Naidele from Lagos, Nigeria again. It's been a long time since I did this, and actually I've been struggling to make videos of late. Why? Because I've not been doing much of my sculptures. Why? Because I've been finding it difficult to get my materials. I don't really have much funds at the moment to do that, so I've been struggling to get back to the sculpture studio. But I hope to have a couple of new works soon. Actually, the COVID-19 has made this year very, very, very difficult, and things are just very difficult for us, and as an artist is more difficult. Why? Because you have to struggle to buy the materials, you struggle to make sales, and now people have different priorities. So I think you can only purchase works when you're comfortable, when not when you're still struggling to it. So it makes the whole thing very, very difficult for us. So since last time I made a video, we've had a couple of things happening all over the world, and in Nigeria in particular. We're able to experience the NSAS protest, which started from the 1st of October here. The NSAS protest is just about the police brutality. I think it might not just be the police in particular, but the police and the military. They always have a way of will I say they oppress civilians. So they always make things difficult for people in most occasions. You see the way they handle issues. They beat you up and they tell you that there's nothing you can do about it. So I think the protest itself is not really out of place for me. So in the process of doing that, the protest generally, I think the state of the nation still, who currently will always be a thing to talk about here. So decided to just make the protest general, including bad governance in the whole thing. So that made it more, will I say, less peaceful than it was supposed to be. So we had issues where we had the military shooting at the protesters, unarmed protesters, as at the point they were shot, they had flags of the nation in their hands, and they were chanting the national anthem while they were shot. So I think, I don't know, I just hope all of that, whoever lost their lives in that protest their lives will not just go in vain. I just hope there's something the federal government of Nigeria can just do to fix that and give us a better life. We always have a way of complaining of Nigerians being scammers all over every single time we're just complaining about Nigerians. But I think some of these people, everybody is not safe. I'm trying to justify their um will I say their actions, the action of those scammers. I'm not trying to justify that, but you have some of these people who went through schools and you can't even get a decent job to take care of yourself, or at least take care of yourself. Let, let me just leave the good out of it. At least they can't even get a decent job to take care of themselves, and so sometimes it can be frustrating, and the way I take things is not exactly the way someone else would take it. So it's been very difficult here, and the protest was able to happen. I just hope something can be done about it. So I just I just had to do this. I'm glad to know that I think the COVID situation is easing up over there, and you are all safe till now. So you just done something to thank God for. So I'll be having new works of in the coming weeks. So let's hope for the best. Thanks for your time. Bye.